Hello lovely people. So to start off my two-strand twists and to prep, I washed my hair with these Dread House products. I'll put the link in the description with the shampoo and conditioner, and then I'm going to use this Free the Roots hydrating mist. This video is not sponsored at all, and I'm going to use a plethora of different brands of products in this video. So this hydrating mist is going to moisturize my locks before I get started twisting. I am thoroughly coating my hair and spraying it all over my hair and my scalp, so much that I got a little bit in my throat, I guess. And I just literally washed my hair, so I'm going to towel dry it. And I have this little baby lock in the front. I made a new lock with a previous lock that I had combined, but now I wanted to uncombine it because my edges kept falling out. So that's what that is. So to start off, I'm going to section the front off from the back of my hair by making a bun in the front. Starting with the back of my hair, I'm going to separate some locks. So I have different techniques that I use for maintenance for different parts of my hair. So in the back, it's really simple. I just separate. I don't really pop any locks. I'm just bringing them apart so that they don't marry at the roots, using my fingers, being very careful. And I am tender-headed. Ever since I started my locks in 2021, I have become very tender-headed. So that is why that's one of the reasons I don't retwist. And I'm going to show you when I don't retwist, how I still style my hair. So to start off, I'm going to be grabbing two random locks, and one of them was a Congo lock. I'm going to be using my lock grooming pomade from House of Isis. Again, I have a discount code. The link is going to be in the description box. And I'm using the lock grooming pomade on each individual twist. And you see me just twisting down the entire length of my locks. I'm kind of twisting or rotating the twists toward each other slightly as I am crossing the twist over. The reason I want to use the lock grooming pomade is because it's made with whipped shea butter and it does have oils in it, and I'm not really much of a user of oils in my locks, but for this style, I know that when I take the twist down, I want them to be more fluffy. So it just makes it easier to take it down when you have something that's like making your locks really soft, which this product does for me. At the end of my twist, I'm going to use a regular rubber band, and I'm just going to put it around twice on my end so that the ends of the rubber band don't snag my hair too much. And as I go throughout these sections of twists, I'm just going to repeat that same process around my whole entire head. So every twist that I make, I will use some lock grooming pomade on it, twist it all the way down, and as you can see, the back of my head already done. That probably took about 20 minutes. It should be known that I do have 68 locks, actually 69 locks, because I just made another lock as a part of my edges. One thing I do in the front of my hair is my braiding technique. I highlighted this already in my wash day routine recently, but I basically just braid my new growth around my lock so that I don't have too much new growth sticking out from my lock, and my locks can lock more seamlessly. I really only do this on the locks in the front of my hair because the back of my hair doesn't really need it. And now on initial glance, one might look at my twist out style and be like, this doesn't look very semi-freeform. And that's right. Some semi-freeform locks look more like traditional locks, but just with a different maintenance technique. Other semi-freeform locks look really freeform, like you didn't start with any type of twist, two-strand twist, coils, or anything. My hair usually drops more and it grows a lot faster. So depending on that, even if I didn't maintain my locks in any way, I think that my locks would still drop down because that's the way that my hair grows. And so part of it is just my natural hair type and pattern. And plus, if I didn't do the maintenance at the roots, like the braiding my new growth around my lock, it would be a lot more difficult to do styles like this. If you do have semi-freeform locks, know that you can still do braid outs, you can still do twist outs, you can still do it, and I'm not defining my parts or anything like that. That would take a lot more time and a lot more energy for me. This whole process probably took about an hour and a half, which isn't too bad considering the length of my hair. I'm at waist length now, but it does make it a lot easier doing the technique that I do, braiding my new growth around my locks in the front of my head. And also, every once in a while, I want to switch it up. I will have another video where I show how I style my two-strand twists. And realistically, I don't style my hair, so this is once in a blue moon. I am plain Jane. However, this twisting style usually lasts me it could last me the whole 2 weeks if I don't take it down. But usually about a week of wearing my hair in the two-strand twist, I'll go ahead and unravel it, and I won't use any product to unravel it. I will literally just use my fingers to break apart the twist and wear the wavy style. So once I'm all done, this is what it's looking like. Again, my parts aren't well defined because I still have semi-freeform locks. I'm also tender-headed, so I don't like to pull at my roots a lot. Like I said, this style could usually last me about 2 weeks, but after a week I take it out. And to maintain it, at night I will wear my bonnet, my long lock bonnet, and that is pretty much it. In my opinion, locks themselves are a protective style, but this is a great protective style for your locks in any season. All of my strands of hair are feeling moisturized and hydrated. The products that I used and my discount codes can be found in the description box. Catch me in the next video, and I'll catch you there too. Peace. Thanks for watching.